No, they're not, because there are no jobs. So unemployment is going up. Everyone lies about it, but it is. And we just imported, I don't know, maybe 10 million new people. What are they doing here? What was the purpose of that? How are they living? Well, they're living, of course, on the government. But why? Why did they get here? Why did Biden bring them in? That's a question that no one's answered. And all of a sudden you look at these videos and you see people who are clearly just off the boat or the train, and you start to wonder, like, maybe we were actually invaded. Maybe our ruling class imported an army and pretended that they were migrants looking for a better life. And maybe we're about to find out what that means. This is really scary because we don't know who lives in this country. We don't know the total population of the country. And again, like the inflation rate, like the unemployment rate, is something that our leaders lie about constantly. But they don't know. They don't know. They don't know how many people live here, and they don't know who they are. Of course, they have biometrics they could find out, but they haven't. Why is that? So if all of a sudden these migrants are participating in street protests where they're throwing bricks through the windows of passing cars, picking up orange cones and throwing them at minivans, you could see this getting completely out of control. And it's a reminder of something that is very often true, which is civil wars become race wars. That is the truth. It's true globally. It was true in Latin America. Lots of the wars in Latin America were really between the Europeans and the indigenous, between the Indians and the Spanish descendants. That's true. It was true in El Salvador. It was true across Latin America. That could happen here. Somebody needs to get this under control before it does, because chaos breeds chaos. It metastasizes. That's true in your home, and it's true in your nation. So getting this stuff under control now before it becomes uncontrollable, before it becomes impossible to drive to San Diego from Miami, is absolutely essential.